So here we go then, the first of a scheduled 12 3-minute rounds, the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World on the line. The champion from far away from professional contest. So Huck, as you saw from the opening sequence, what a magnificent time this is proving to be. Hard right to the body with both men look to invest early on in body shots. Alexander Usyk scores with a good left hand to the body, pouring forwards, but it's a two-phase attack. In evidence from Usyk, who's got his composure once again. Deep into this opening, Alexander Usyk with the twinkle toe lead. Hurtful shots have been landed to the body from Marco Huck. Far less activity. And again, rather telegraphing that right hand. Couldn't find the range, but nor Alexander Usyk, Olympic champion in London 2020, medalists and champions in particular who have gone on to make a significant impact, pound for pound list, the mythical pound for pound list. And again, back to that women's Olympic boxing tournament. Don't forget Anthony Joshua, man who took super heavyweight gold in the shade at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff after that terrific contest. In the high-held guard of Marco Huck, Huck making that right hook. That put Krzysztof Vladici on the floor. Krzysztof attempted to make a 14th successful defense when he was put on the floor for the first time in his career. The second time really heavily as he works away from him, gets his boxing stance beneath him and marches his man back towards the ropes and begins to score with an effective southpaw left. Tournaments, the Super 6 most notably, between the super middleweights. Here the equation is quite simple. Win and you progress, lose and you go home. As Usyk scored with a good left hand, just a few right hand, wasn't too far away from Huck, and he comes forward with that right hand. Good right hand to the body there. Connie Mittermeier with constant instruction from the right, from my right here at ringside. Continuing to contract and expand the ring as he likes. He was on the ropes there and took a hard right hand to the body, making his presence felt when the two men came together at the press conference. As Usyk gets back onto the front foot, scores with a left cross. That brings a round of applause. A single phase attack, but short to the mark, and now beginning to bring uppercuts through the middle. Huck made uncomfortable, driven back to the ropes. The series, that lead left hook wasn't too far away from Marco. And remember, it was the lead left hook that he used to put Blavatsky on the floor. Uppercut and right hook out of that southpaw. Once again, it has plenty of pop on it, does that punch, but it was blocked easily. That's a wonderful left hand to the body from Usyk. Back comes Huck. You can be sure that shot got his attention, but he's back in the space of the ring now. And hard left hand has caused Huck to become just a little bit obsessed. Downstairs and upstairs from Alexander Usyk. What a left hand, what a combination. And Huck backing away. Usyk on the front foot, closing down his man. In that defensive posture, Alexander Usyk exploited it, and he started the 5th round quickly. Immediately onto the front foot of the former WBO champion. Trying that lead left hook once again. Huck, as he gets onto the front foot, there's a wonderful career. 2012 Olympic gold, we've already mentioned, of course, that was Beijing 4 years prior to that. Hard right hand to the body landed by Huck. But again, look at punch precision from Alexander Usyk, managing to snake his way through the guard with that southpaw right. Now Usyk, good right hand lands from Huck, and the showboating in evidence from Alexander Usyk, saying, yeah, is that your Sunday punch? Well, that didn't hurt. He dipped his knees in exaggerated fashion and then got immediately hooked, trying to lead right hand. What's the idea of the concept? And that is Alexander Usyk causing referee Robert Byrd to intervene. But in fairness, this contest is being fought at a terrific pace. Marco Huck was put under pressure in that, hitting him low. There's a sporting touch of gloves. All fair in love and war, of course. A solid double right jab. Usyk wasn't too far away with that south. A little bit of patience, and of course, in a 12-round contest, the tempo, and his legs still look a little bit weary to me as he runs into Usyk now, coming forward, 3-shot combination. Again on my belt line, that's a low blow. You have the physical capacity to still demonstrate that experience. The deeper we go into the punch combination, but Huck was wise to that. Closing seconds of round number 6. Huck momentarily. Usyk back on the front foot now. He walks Huck back towards the ropes. Change on the bell. And Alexander Usyk is enjoying life up there in this his third title defense.
Es ist Einstellung, Marco. Es ist nur der Kopf, okay?
Vying for the inaugural Muhammad Ali trophy. And that's a low blow from Usyk lane. Instead, he steps right back into the breach. And his 4 defeats, only 2 of them have come inside the distance. As Usyk gets onto the front foot, Huck bobbing and weaving, but he can't look away. Instead, he was looking under Usyk. He mentioned the fact he may have taken a break in the first half of round 6 as he had left-hand success with a boxing ring. Taking a breather now, bobbing and weaving in front with fellow-like shots. Pecking and poking with that right jab. Hard right cross fired out by Huck. Did the same shot once again. But now here comes Alexander Usyk, unloading heavy leather. Huck covering up, trying to fire back with the right hand, but he's under significant pressure. And there's the bell. Turn to the 8th round then. Marco Huck, Bird saying to Usyk, listen, stop them. Bright start to the round from Marco Huck, who endured something of a torrid round. There may be a rematch outside the Muhammad Ali trophy, as Usyk again gets onto the front foot, and then somebody will be progressing because he dropped his elbows. And then he gets tagged by a straight left hand straight through the guard. There's the same shot once again. But in the event that this contest is advanced, he sat in a rather unusual position, directly opposite our commentary position here. Will be the 12th round. So that's an encouragement for the fighters to finish, as has happened in previous big fights. Perhaps most notably, as Usyk gets through the cracking right hook, just causes hurry up there now, his mouth wide open. That's a counter right hook though from the cage. A lot of punches coming from Alexander Usyk. Left hand success, and then a sneaking underhand left. Huck in real trouble, and the momentum of such from Usyk caused him to slip to the canvas, and he was tagged while he was on the floor, Alexander Usyk. Now timeout has been called. What is going to transpire here? Can a point have been deducted? Significant incident here. Referee Robert Bird was on the spot and has taken a point away. Huck, again, it's as though his offense has been reduced to sneaky lead right hands. Now he's getting to mark. Usyk just loosens up that upper body that was success. And these punches, encouraged by the vocal support he's receiving here, remaining patient, remaining poised, remaining composed, looking for the openings around this magnificent amphitheater for boxing. That's a hard right hand to the body from Huck. Now digging what he is hitting, be it gloves or forearms. Now is he trying to launch a sneaky counter right hand while in a seemingly vulnerable position? But it appears to me, as he's put under pressure, something in his own corner now, Marco Huck. But it seems to me that Huck is putting all his store into a knockout of 46 professional contests. Marco Huck again taking up what is becoming an increasingly familiar posture in the neutral corner, but defiantly fights back on the 10-second clapper out of the space of center ring. But it's another very good round of boxing produced by the reigning defending champion, Alexander Usyk.
Marco, weiter geht's. Immer weiter. Noch haben wir es nicht.
Fight Usyk, Huck onto the front foot. He's not yet closed the distance on Alexander Usyk to launch any. Alexander Usyk, who won the title in just his 10th professional contest. He went the scheduled distance. Before that, it was on Alexander Usyk, caused many of the punches in that combination to cannon off and imprecise with his punch picking. Hooks around the corner, uppercuts through the middle. Alexander Usyk, such proud defiance in evidence from the former champion. Immediately steps back into punching range, scores with a right hand upstairs, then working the body. Furious assault being launched by Alexander Usyk. Is he looking to finish it here? Fighting way out of the corner. Uppercut ripping through the middle. Robert Bird poised, taking a close look. Usyk working away furiously. Shots underneath. Robert Bird has stepped in and has waved it off. In the 10th round of this contest, Alexander Usyk makes a successful third defense of his WBO cruiserweight title, stopping Marco Huck, and Usyk makes his way over to the corner of the man he has just conquered.